Hi friends, I'm Servola Frazier, the owner of Motivate Enterprises, a training and development firm. You know, when Joe first asked me to do this video, I was really excited. There were so many things that came to my mind to share with you, all the things that I messed up on and all the things that I was really great at. And I'm doing my best to keep it in the wheelhouse of what he asked of us. So I'm going to share with you 3 things that I believe you definitely need to do as an entrepreneur and 3 things that I definitely believe you should avoid. So let's start with the 3 things that you definitely should do. Number 1, you got to learn how to bounce back quickly. Make a decision right now, knowing that you're going to experience failure because there is no failure proof in business. You're going to experience failure, so you've got to decide that you're going to bounce back quickly. And what you're going to find is the more you do that, it's going to become easier for you to bounce back. And you're going to create that culture for yourself and for those around you. And that's the key thing that you want to have. So you got to bounce back quickly. Don't wallow in defeat. Don't have a pity party. Bounce back. Get up. Do the next thing and the next thing and the next thing until there's a distance between you and the failure, right? Number 2, be intentional about doing your business. You are going to do a lot of things. You're going to have a lot of things on your plate as an entrepreneur. You're going to be the accountant. You're going to be the admin. You're going to be the secretary. You're going to wear a lot of hats. But you are in the business to do your business. And don't ever forget that. So be intentional about doing your business. And what will happen is you'll generate the revenue and the capital that you need in order to hire the people to do all the other things so that you can do what? Spend more time doing your business. Number 3, celebrate the small victories. I think this is really important because when I first started out, I didn't want to celebrate the small victories. I was like, okay, well, that happened. And then I'm just moving on to the next thing. I didn't take time to absorb it. And what I found is I would get discouraged because I'm thinking about all the things that didn't happen and all the things that I'm still waiting to happen, instead of really taking the time to reflect and take in the journey. So I started celebrating the small victories that lead, because all those small victories come together and create this huge, big win that you're going to have for your business. So celebrate the small victories. Now let's talk about those 3 things that I definitely think you need to avoid. Number 1 is avoid the complacency trap. And this is where we get to the place where we want to rest on our laurels and we think that we've done enough and this is as good as it gets and we can't do any better than this. Listen, there's always going to be something bigger, better around the corner. So don't rest on your laurels. Don't get complacent. I find that even a lot of entrepreneurs that I coach tend to rest on their laurels when they've had one success or another success, and then they kind of fall into the complacency trap when they should be preparing for the next thing. So prepare for the next. Avoid the complacency trap. Number 2, stop wasting time doubting yourself. I mean, if you be honest with yourself, even where you are right now, you've probably experienced some self-doubt. And those things kind of flood up in your mind and take up time and space. And you just can't waste time there. It's okay for you to think about how you could have done things differently and then learn from that and apply it. But it's not okay for you to sit and have days and days and days go by and have a pity party over the defeat or over the failure. No. Avoid, absolutely avoid the self-doubt. Number 3, well, avoid limiting beliefs. Now, these are not just your limiting beliefs. These are the limiting beliefs of others. When people who are not sitting in your seat are trying to tell you what you should be doing or how you should be acting as an entrepreneur. Everybody's going to have an opinion. Everybody's going to have an idea of what you should be doing. And one of the greatest things that started to frustrate me was people were telling me to do things that I was already doing. And then it made me second guess what I was doing, as if making me think that they didn't think I was knowledgeable enough to do my work. Listen, get rid of those limiting beliefs. They don't serve you well. Their purpose is to keep you stagnant. So don't surrender to the limiting beliefs. Well, friends, I believe that if you apply all of these, they're going to help you to be in the right place at the right time, doing the right things that you want to do. That's going to help your business to thrive. And I am looking forward to seeing you on this entrepreneurial journey.